It was a learning for Joseph. It was a paying attention for him and for the kingdom that he was about to impact. So not every dream requires action. Some dreams just require learning. So that's chapter 40. And now we're going to move on into chapter 41. In Genesis chapter 41, verse 1, at the end of 2 years, Joseph sat in prison again for another 2 years, guys. 2 years he waited. At the end of 2 years, Pharaoh had a dream. He was standing beside the Nile when 7 healthy-looking, well-fed cows came up from the Nile and began to graze among the reeds. After them, 7 other cows, sickly and thin, came up from the Nile and stood beside those cows along the bank of the Nile. The sickly, thin cows ate the healthy, well-fed cows. The Pharaoh woke up, he fell asleep and dreamed a second time. 7 heads of grain, plump and good, came up on one stalk. After them, 7 heads of grain, thin and scorched by the east wind, sprouted up. The thin heads of grain swallowed up the 7 plump full ones, and then Pharaoh woke up, and it was only a dream. When morning came, he was troubled, so he summoned all the magicians of Egypt and all its wise men. Pharaoh told them his dreams, but no one could interpret them for him. I just want to pause for 1 second in the story there to go back to chapter 40, when the cupbearer and the baker were freaking out because there was nobody to interpret the dreams.